Yes, you read that title right. In today's episode, we have a Gretsch Masterbuilt guitar that featured on Andertons TV. I can't quite believe we had this guitar in our possession, and I can't wait to show you in today's episode. So let's start off this week with a bang. So without further ado, let's get straight into this Squealing Pig Guitars video. Hey guitarists, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury drum machines here in Nottingham, England. In today's video, I'm showing you a sublime example of a Gretsch Masterbuilt guitar. This is a broadcaster model in Claro walnut. This Gretsch is truly stunning and I can't wait to show you in today's episode. So let's zoom out the camera and show you the specs of this beautiful Gretsch. So here's the Gretsch Masterbuilt and it's absolutely beautiful. This Masterbuilt guitar was made by Gonzalo Madrigal. Gonzalo definitely has a rich history in the guitar building business. He started off at Fender in 1996 and then was promoted to the custom shop in 2004. He then moved on to the Gretsch custom shop where he worked under Steven Stone's guidance for 12 years. Then in 2018 he was finally promoted to be a master builder of the Gretsch custom shop. So all Gretsch guitars come with stupidly long names, so I'm going to have to look over at my laptop to read the full name of this. This is the G6659 TG Broadcaster with a K, and it was made in 2021. Of course, it features that beautiful kind of Claro walnut finish. It has tortoiseshell binding, which is slightly red in hue, and you've got that tortoiseshell pickguard. Gold hardware, kind of an interesting pickup options, locking tuners, and that Fender style relicking. It truly is a sight to behold. So firstly, let's talk about the construction of this guitar. So on the body, we have a broadcaster model shape, which is kind of a bit like a White Falcon, but a little bit shrunk down. And this guitar is made out of Claro walnut, which is a very beautiful kind of figured wood, very similar to flamed maple, I guess. But obviously you have this really nice, rich, chocolatey hue to it. Of course, we have two F-holes on this guitar with multiple plies of binding and that tortoiseshell binding on the side, which I think looks really classy. This one's got some really nice figuring to it. Of course, we'll go over all the electronics in a minute. On our neck, we have a two-piece flamed maple neck with a walnut skunk stripe in the middle. This is very highly figured maple. As you can see there, we've got that kind of Fender-style relicking on the neck there. But we do have that brown finish for the rest of it to match the body. We then have an ebony fingerboard with 22 medium jumbo frets and a 12-inch fretboard radius. And our scale length on this one is 24.6 inches. Our neck profile is a C shape. It's a very nice rounded C, very comfortable for most Gibson players. And of course, we have the kind of humped inlays that Gretsch are famous for. These are mother of pearl. Moving on to the headstock, we've got the classic kind of Gretsch Cadillac type logo with the wings, and then we have Spurzal locking tuners, which is a cool kind of custom feature. We've got a bone nut and a matching tortoiseshell truss rod cover. Moving on to the pickups, we have a Fender Custom Shop P90 in the bridge, and we have a Gretsch Broadtron in the neck. Very similar to a Filtertron in construction, it's still a humbucking pickup. So you might be asking yourself, what do these two switches do? Well, this one is your three-way switch, so neck, middle, and then bridge. This second switch is our tone control. In the top position, it's like the woman tone. It's very bassy, not a lot of treble. In the middle, you have these pickups wide open, and then in the bridge, you have that Malcolm Young tone. So the mid-range is boosted a little bit, but all the highs are taken away. So it's a really good rhythm tone. Then the final thing I have to mention today is the bridge piece. This is the Adjusto-Matic bridge, which is kind of a lockable system, very similar to like a Nashville-style Gibson bridge, and obviously we have that Bigsby tremolo, as I mentioned previously. Of course, these guitars are the best of the best from Gretsch. They're very, very expensive guitars, but these are the only Gretsch guitars that are made in the United States. So it's a hand-built guitar, master built by one builder only. But that is enough talking about this guitar. We need to plug it in and see how she sounds. So without further ado, let's warm up the 2-Rock and play this guitar. Welcome to the tone demonstration of this beautiful Gretsch Masterbuilt broadcaster. In today's episode, I'm using the 2-Rock Bloomfield Drive mic'd up with an Audio-Technica mic. And in the intro to today's video, I did my own interpretation of the famous Robert Miles track called Children. I'm sure a lot of you know it. It's obviously a very cool kind of DJ rave tune, but on the guitar it has a really nice kind of sound. So let's hear the clean tone that I was using for today's episode. That's just the clean channel of the 2-Rock, and I've got a little bit of delay from the Kemper. Let's hear it. Get a really unique sound in the middle because obviously you've got a P90 in the bridge and then you've got a humbucker in the neck. In the bridge position, obviously we have that P90. And of course here we have our choke switch, so you can get that slightly, rolled off tone. And then when the switch is in the up position, you have even more of that tone rolled off. What I found that useful for was when I was layering up my loop. So I did the drum take on with the kind of switch in the down position, and then I put it up for when I wanted to play, so I got a different kind of volume and tone so they would separate in the mix. Now let's hear some more from that neck pickup. I'm loving the sound of that neck pickup, so sweet, and it has enough dynamic range so it has a really cool clean tone. The Bigsby stays in tune really nicely as well, as you'd expect from a guitar of this caliber. Now let's go to the middle position and hear some more clean tone. let's hear that bridge P90 one more time through the clean setting. Surprisingly, that P90 isn't actually too bright. It's got quite a nice mellow tone to it. But obviously we've heard all the clean tones. This guitar resonates really nicely. It's got a really nice weight to it, and obviously the neck is just sublime. Some of the highest end craftsmanship you can see in the custom shop market. Let's turn on the lead gain channel and hear some rock tones. So we're starting off the gainy tones on the bridge P90, and I'm going to play with this secondary switch so you can hear the different tonal voicings. In the middle you have wide open. Down you got that Malcolm Young type thing. You can hear that the frequencies are all in the middle there, and then right at the bottom you got that really bassy end sound. Position, it's like you've turned the tone control completely off and you've got that lovely woman tone. You know, perfect for crossroads. But in the middle position is really my favourite, the wide open tone. I do like the Malcolm Young tone. It's a little bit too mid-rangey for me. For me, the best sound on the gain channel is in that middle position. So let's hear that bridge pickup wide open. Finally, let's hear how it sounds with fuzz. guys, that's the end of this tone demonstration of this beautiful Gretsch Masterbuilt. Let's go to the end of the video. I'll give you my full review and rating of this stellar guitar. So guys, thank you so much for checking out this video today. If you've enjoyed this Squealing Pig Guitars video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. YouTube tells us that 70% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, so make sure to hit that button and turn on the notification bell. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below and leave your opinion. What did you think of this Gretsch Masterbuilt? Do you think they're overpriced? Do you like the look of them? Do you like the sound of them? Let me know everything down below. I love chatting to you guys in the comment section below. In today's episode, I'm going to rate this Gretsch Masterbuilt a 9.2 out of 10. It really impressed me today, not only with its looks and build quality, but also the tones it's capable of making. It has some really interesting pickup options, from the P90 in the bridge to the kind of Filtertron style pickup in the neck, or the tone caps. It's truly a versatile beast and is much more than just a standard Gretsch guitar. Yes, you can get them sublime clean tones and that really nice kind of warbled Bigsby tone, but you can also get a little bit of a heavier tone with the AC/DC style, Oasis, anything like that. Kind of indie rock really works with these guitars. It even works really well on fuzz tones. That fuzz tone sounded incredible to my ear. In the room, it's a resonant guitar, it's so easy to play, and the neck shape is perfect with that kind of rounded C. I'd really recommend this to anybody who wants a Gretsch sound, so maybe like a White Falcon, but with a slightly smaller body size. It's a little bit more attainable to play, and personally, I love the way this guitar looks. I don't really have any criticism other than the Bigsby maybe. I'm not a massive fan of Bigsby on guitars. I think that's a little bit harsh to mark it down, but for me it was a 9.2 out of 10 guitar. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 guitar, but it was very close to being there. But that is my review of this beautiful Gretsch Masterbuilt guitar. As I mentioned previously, make sure to let me know in the comment section below what you think of this Gretsch Masterbuilt. But yeah, I'm very grateful that I was able to play this guitar today. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of Andertons, and when I saw this guitar come in, I was beyond shocked and couldn't wait to play it. I'll make sure to leave the original Andertons video down below if you'd like to check that out as well. But thank you so much for watching this Squealing Pig Guitars video, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. But until then, keep rocking guys, I'll see you soon.